Oh, Jackie Trent. I remember him. He's a beast dual blade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look
he's
at
an
this
animal.
lineup. This is going to be a good match either way. If this is not the competitive standard some people were hoping Friday Night Fights was going to achieve, we're getting some of the best players from all over the world to fight for you guys tuned in right now. We've got Allenberg in a Blizzard. Beautiful map. Two really
Love
good
it.
teams. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, man. That guy Jackie over there. He's probably the best dual blade I've ever seen. You know, be able to run his units while using his dual blade ability. Just because you have to like think so quickly on dual blades, but he controls his units quite well. That I've faced him a lot of times. He's a really good player.
Absolutely. I think this map has that advantage to infantry a little bit more so than Cav, but I think Cav can make a difference on this map. And here we go. The map does look pretty in the snow. Like honestly, I like the snow. Like this
Yeah,
looks
I love it.
awesome.
Yep, looks gorgeous. Yeah, I mean the Cav for the defender side, it's very Cav is very good on this map for defending and attacking after you get the 8 point. But defending wise, just wiping out those pushes. Um, which side is Nababa defending?
So we have some sub-ins today, so that's why we're kind of double checking everybody, making sure everyone's where they need to be. We have Black Templars with most of the sub-ins. Nibaba's on the Black Templar team, and engineers, they're on the other side. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good fight.
Over under the 20 kills from Nababa, probably go with the over.
Let's take the bets now. How many kills does Nibaba get? How many kills does Nibaba get?
You know what? I'll say 18 and 289.
In boss. It's translation? Okay, Chimera. I will say that.
Yeah, I mean that kid, I'll tell you, he is just he's a beast. In my opinion, is the best player on NA. Definitely. I
Definitely the
can't.
best spearmate, I would say.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, honestly, I can't. I can't think of a better player. It's just like I think I'm having a good game. I'll have like 12 kills or something. I look up, kids go like 22. I'm like, all right, good.
So the first
All right.
tower lands here. The teams are balanced, even number of players. So I think we can't really say one team has an advantage or disadvantage here. What I will say about Allenberg is this B objective can be very crucial to the entire match. Despite it being easier to get to now that it's on the wall versus where the supply point is, it's where it used to be, it's still so crucial for the defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean this point here, it's often like a troop throwaway on both sides, but it's like such a necessary throwaway in order to just for the block. Just keeping that clock, because we all know like the final home point of Allenberg, it's very grindy to get up to it. It's a fun fight though, and every point counts, every minute counts. Because a lot of the time I see this match come down to like 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
30 seconds.
people don't want to put their units on this objective because of all the trebs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So defense is going to let them get a foothold early. And it's tough because then all of a sudden you just start feeding into Fortebraccios straight into the forts. Oh,
Oh, but the Imperial Spears will make it in there.
okay. The
Oh,
Imperial
now they get
Spears. Yeah,
the walk.
the walk is going to tear through them. I think this objective falls here.
Yeah, that was a big walk, and just the big Braccio play there too. And now they're just pinned at the bottom of those stairs. Best thing for them to do now is just retreat and get as many troops out of there as they can. At this point, that was a great play. It was a fantastic walk there.
Yeah, definitely a 1-2 punch. They pushed down the wall and they pushed down the siege tower simultaneously, and they walked right onto the objective.
Yep. Now, the enemy, the defending team, just has to definitely keep them off that supply point, because if they get that and they start getting cavoed and all that stuff, it's gonna be rough. So they need to definitely keep tabs on that supply point.
Yeah, supply point's super crucial. It has a direct line of sight to the A objective, so if the attacking team can cap this supply, ranged troops have unlimited ammo and can pressure it. But if the defense stacks too much, you give them a chance to trebuchet your units on the supply point, and they can get a lot of damage in. Is it gonna hit? Oh, direct hit on the peeps. Oh,
That was most of that unit.
big hit on the trebuchet.
Oh, no, she's got a few left. They're kind of like spread out. That took at least 3/4 of the unit out, though.
For sure, that was a big hit. Well, the old Falconetti, or not Falconetti, Condottieri. What am I saying? The Imperials.
That walk with only a few walkers, that was that was very perfectly placed. You only had like like 10 pikes there to do that advance. Pushed over most of the forts over there.
Another Forte Braccio unit just kind of waltzing on, and that's the thing with this season is I think the Forte Braccio are so crucial to every fight. Not having one basically means you lose. And right here we see that just in full effect. These Imperial pikes are going to have to retreat, too much range fire, and defense holding on strong.
Yeah, I mean, they recovered well after that, the B point. But I mean, on this map, when you're defending, you almost expect to kind of lose B at some point. You definitely don't want to lose it that quick, but you kind of expect to lose it.
Oh, a double back cap. It looks like we've got some Demence pike. Definitely pulled a lot of the team away. The dual blade's going to be able to get away. Tensei, the longsword here, has got his Imperial Spear Guard, but Kesheg's, Nibaba's Kesheg's ripped through.
Yeah, those will get you. Definitely got me quite a few times.
Let's see, how many did Nibaba get? Wait a second, am I reading this correctly? Nibaba's already on 100 unit kills.
Told you, dude. Kids, the cyborg. Telling you.
Like, okay, so we're going to follow Nibaba for a second. His charge is on cooldown, but it should be over here shortly. What he's going to want to do is get onto this A objective and find an angle where pikes aren't already pointed towards. And I think we see one right here. He sees it. The blood is in the water.
He sees red.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're going to back off last second. Okay, he thought about it.
No, yeah, he could have seen something there he didn't like.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. The back charge.
Oh, okay. I think they were mostly cleaned up by the time he got there, so he didn't get too many unit kills. But he will find a hero before they can retreat. Maybe two. No, they won't get that one. Okay.
All right, well, that's a reset. That was a good fight.
Yep.
Actually, did they pull the supply point there?
So it looks like the offense, while all this was happening, took the supply point, and like we were saying earlier, their ranged units are going to have a field day.
Yeah, that's a big deal about taking that supply. Is that A is just so vulnerable right there. You're hitting them in the back the whole time. Even if they have the supply point over by C, it's just like you're constantly fighting against yourself.
So this is a good push. I guess the question here is, where does Nibaba's cav come into play? Will he commit into this objective, or is it already kind of time to step back?
No, knowing him, he's gonna be going around trying to get more kills.
Well, I think we gotta play here.
You don't waste
a few
time,
Keshegs.
right there. You don't waste time.
Yeah, that wasn't his cav. Lots of Keshegs just running around.
Yeah, man. I mean, Forbidden City, they're some of the best, some of the best cav players in the game. That's the thing. Gonna get her done.
All right, well, A and B have fallen. And I don't think the difference in the teams here are they're not changing the gameplay too much. And we're still on C. There's about 8 minutes on the clock. I say this is a pretty average gameplay time. Almost 380 units lost for one team, almost 500 for the attacking team. So that's pretty close to being average as well. Maybe a little bit extra on the offense, but it could still go either way.
Well, I mean, the big deal is like, yeah, they have, if you see like even in the Discord, you got like 3 different channels because we got all different languages, So I mean, they're not all talking to each other in one channel. You got the what's called the defending team is like all one house. So they all 12 of them got in the server, so kind of evens out there.
For sure. They can't commit to this gate yet, and it kind of leaves me wondering, are they just waiting for C to fall? Because they do need to go over there and cap it still.
Yeah, they do. Do they have like a small defense set up on it, maybe, or something?
Well, I'm in the tower. There's nothing here.
Nah. Yeah, they played the smart move. You just on this map, I'll throw maybe like a Martellatory at C. If
Yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah.
if I think I can kill some stuff, but C, you just kind of let go after you take B and
Oh,
A are
that
gone.
might explain why they haven't capped it yet. Nibaba is roaming around with his Kesheg still, and he's finally going to pull back after racking up 138 unit kills and 4 hero kills. Yep, there goes C. What do we got here?
Okay.
Some Imperial Pikes from the looks of it, so no Cav is going to want to contest C for that. And there we go. As soon as this gets capped, I'm assuming this side will push in very aggressively.
Yeah, this is where you'll see the big push here.
There's the...
I mean, you got forts on both sides, but I think they're trying to counter fort now. Trying to get that angle.
Yeah.
Because you can do that with like forts. I mean, some people will just like drop their forts and leave them there. And you can kind of counter yours or get them in an angle, and you can actually insta-give another unit of forts with you.
Yeah, this is a good formation on defense, though. The two-pronged fort play. I don't think this gate's going to happen. They would need 2 Imperial Pike advances, one towards this set and one towards this set, in order to make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a good defense at the back gate, but as we can see in the front, a little light in the front.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing on this side. The Imperial Pikes are just walking in.
That's the thing. If you stack up so heavy at one, I mean, there's going to be a weakness.
Yeah, that's
pushing hard. They got to transition back.
Huge push on this side. There's just not enough here for the defense.
Huge advance.
The advances were burned, so the Cav could potentially do a run by here.
And
Right into the braced forts.
Oh my god.
No, yep, forts and then Imperial Pike advance. Those condos didn't stand a chance right there.
Oh, the forts in melee, the mega gods.
I heard Keshegs. Where are the Keshegs? There they are. Okay, they get an okay trade here. An okay trade, but it looks like some Imperial Pikes were waiting for him. Nibaba looking for a flank.
Kid still got a whole unit of Keshegs. Oh my god.
It looks like basically the beginnings of the end for the defense team here. If they can't get some beautiful charges right into an advance, though, that's not going to do it. A huge rear charge by Monastics.
Huge.
And the Imperial Pikes are marching the wrong way.
What a play there. That was great. Kudos to them.
Ooh, the condos charging in. The shock attack will get some space here for the defenders, but the attackers are laying in more Imperial Pike advances.
Yeah, can we see can you pull up how many people are like dead right now? What we got? Oh, okay. So that
Team's
they
super close right now.
That was an awesome play by the Russian team there. Awesome play.
Trillin fighting for life here. They cannot step off the objective or the timer will begin. And we're just going to casually brush past the fact that Nibaba has 200 unit kills already. We're just going to push past that for now. Oh, perfect concave. So here's the thing. This corner is still alive for the defense, and I think that's why they haven't lost already. But if they can get a hold of this side as well, I think offense actually loses, despite there being so much time on the clock.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's tough to the thing on this map on offense is it's like tough to put that like push together. You know, like just get it working, get it going, and then like if it fails, it takes quite a while to get it going again. You know, to get everybody there, everybody respawn, everybody together. It's a big map.
Yeah, the map is definitely. I don't know. The way it's broken up can be very challenging for the offense to get coordinated and simultaneously push.
Yeah, and I mean, as long as you keep like one unit of forts in the back, you know, it's not going to keep everything out, but it'll like give you a warning that when something's coming in, and you can kind of focus most of your stuff on whatever is being attacked at that point in time.
Here comes the Imperial Pikes lining up. You know they're looking for the walk.
Sure are.
They're actually just going to ignore the walk opportunity there because the forts just instantly kill that unit. A Trebuchet looking to land on Zach Frost. Watch out, Zach.
Oh, boy.
Nibaba coming in for the play. He's looking for an opening.
What's he got now? He got
Ooh, he grabs a kill. What a matchup. The red team slipping.
Big treb there.
Oh, direct hits.
Oh, no.
The last defensive unit falls to the Trebuchet. The blue team might just find their victory.
Yeah, we'll see here.
Directly into the Imperial Pike advance.
Yeah.
Forts holding strong.
Another
a little bit of... I think this is it, man.
Unless I can get some sort of magical flank here, a couple short swords or something.
Most of the team's dead. Just 3 heroes remain. 2 short swords and a dual blades. He's diving valiantly. Try to get past the shields.
The short
he
sword,
made it on.
The god mode. The second ult.
Oh. GG.
GG. Wow, what a game.
And just like that, the match is over. Team end bosses. The end boss. What was it? End boss takes it.
I'm just gonna say it that Russian team. I can't remember the name. Yeah, he said it. I can't remember how it's pronounced.
Black Templars.
Oh no. Okay, that was the other side then. Yeah, Black Templars. Yes.
Look at Nibaba. I think that was a very good game.
What's he got?
Nibaba ended up racking up 200 unit kills, 6 hero kills, not a single assist because Nibaba doesn't assist, he kills. Okay, that's his thing.
Murderizes everything.
On the other side, 133 from unknown, and I don't know which unknown that is. That's just one of the unknowns. The musket one. 9 hero kills, 12 assists. That's crazy.
That's awesome, though. Kudos to them. For sure. Real. Those are some really, really good players. Amazing players on both sides. But
I think there was a chance.
The ones that I know, it's tough to beat them, man. It is tough, and that they did it.
Yeah, it is tough to defend on this map sometimes. I think they had an opportunity to win at the end. Looking at the graph here, I think there was definitely a chance here for them to try to keep that lead, but they weren't able to keep the lead. And then you can see how it just, the match got away from them right at the very end of the game. GG's. I think if Nibaba can do that Cav play again, last game it didn't work, right? He got all those kills, but they still lost. I think if they continue to let Nibaba make those plays, they're going to start pulling out dubs, and it could get away from them in Game 3.
Yeah, it's like just having a player like that, especially like a cab player that can make that big of an impact. If you let him do his thing, it's going to be pretty tough for you to win. Yeah, and he almost did. Yeah, he almost did last year. He still had like an amazing game, but I mean, I've seen him have.
Yeah, and I do want to mention
games.
Dean cheering 10 bits. Thank you, Dean.
Oh, no. On
Paint
City.
Gaming with the follow as well. Thank you, Paint Gaming. But yeah, guys, notifications won't be on the main fight page, but we'll make sure to get those after the fight if we do miss them. So thank you all so much for tuning in. But here we go. Teams are loading in. The Synergy versus the Cav. I think that's what we have here, right? A team that's used to working with each other versus a team that has some subs, but also has a lot of skill.
Yeah, has some quite nice subs. We'll put it that way. I definitely wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Allenberg reigning. In the blue, we have Team Black Templars. And in the red, defending Allenberg is the end bosses. And that's translated, by the way, because I can't pronounce the original name. So, it is what it is. I'm noticing a lot of Pike. It looks like they learned their lesson. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think you'll definitely see a different style of play. Just, I mean, once you get the first game over, it's like, okay, even if you played the map 1,000 times, you know what I mean? It still just takes that little refresher to be like, okay. And I think everybody's gonna adapt a little more. I think you're gonna see a couple different plays, like maybe go to that right supply point over by A.
Oh, the supply point over here?
Yeah, you might see somebody go over there and hit that this game, I think.
Yeah, no ladder plays on the far side. That's my personal play, is to hit these ladders on this side. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be doing it this game, though.
Yeah, no, we'll see. I just feel like it's going to be a little bit of a different style with this one.
Okay, one tower does go down this time. They opened up the main gate. Are they thinking about coming out here? Or they just want to open up the gate? No, they're just leaving it
Sally
open.
would be a bold move.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I would love to see a Sally
That'd be
out,
awesome.
though.
That'd be awesome.
Another tower goes down.
Whatchamacallit, the first Friday Night Fight, so yeah, YT did the Sally out.
They took down all the towers.
Oh, jeez.
That's not good. Like, it's understandable on Allenberg. You lose one tower, maybe you lose two, but to lose all three, now they have to focus on ladders and only the gate. And that is not good.
Main gate's breached. Yeah, they definitely need to get something up on those walls, whether it be peasants or something, just to start getting some pressure. While they try to push these next towers. Because, I mean, also another thing is, with no arty, as long as they can get up on that wall and destroy the artillery that's there, then they should have no issue. They might have to do a suicide or two, but definitely worth it to land some siege towers.
Yeah, not being able to use falconettis or cannons, your own personal cannons. These early cannons here are so important to use. This cannon here and this cannon here can kill all the towers at least once before they run out of ammo.
And we can't forget about those bad boys. Yeah, those bad boys up there.
I mean, look at this vantage point. You can almost see the whole map right from where this guy is standing.
Yep, you can hit, like, you just hit anything from those cannons. That's usually what I actually try to do on this map. I'll grab a cannon, like, outside, maybe like I'd be like out in the field there, and I'll aim up at this one. So I know, I think there's two at the start, isn't there? And that's what.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah.
Yeah, so I try to shoot that one because it's like not only just a pain to taking out the siege towers. It's also a pain when you're trying to get troops like into home point and you get cab getting shot. Overruns, it's not too fun.
Never too fun. It looks like this tower will make it. I think it will.
Tight. Oh, they got the shooting at it with the muskets.
Wait, are these two muskets going to be able to kill this siege tower? They're blasting it with all their ammo, the short bow. They take it down.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I cannot believe what I just saw. They denied it twice. The second time they had to use two muskets and a short bow to get that last little bit of health down. This is not going to make it, but this tower makes it. So here we go. Almost 3 minutes into this fight, we finally get a tower to the wall. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it was a great job on the defense there for keeping those towers down. It just dropped that time, and it seems like it still is a lot of time having 7 minutes, with the tower landed, but it's just like on this map, it just really is crucial, just because of how long it takes to like progress through the whole map, having so many points.
Yeah, no early defense here. Attackers just sort of taking the wall for free.
I think we're getting the supply point push there.
Somebody, no, I'm not seeing anything on this supply.
I was saying on the wall that seemed like they're gonna start trying to peek down that way.
Oh, I would love to see him go for the supply. I think that's the play. I think you're right. I don't think going straight for the objective off this wall is the play, unless they go all the way to B.
Yeah,
right.
No, it's really tough to. I know they're going over the other way to. Oh, they're going down the stairs.
Oh, they might actually commit to it. I don't like this play. I really don't.
No, me either. The thing is just, I don't know. They're usually pretty stoked down there, and not having a supply point to retreat to, and kind of just re-up on troops is good. It's pretty tough.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, I
on
think
this.
they're rethinking it now. I think.
Yeah, I think that was a good call. They're burning a little bit of time, but that's okay. There's still about 5.5 minutes left on the clock. Just some condos and a fort unit here. I think they can break through.
Yeah,
They just need to coordinate.
Yeah, I think I saw some range. I mean, I think that the range they got maybe. Oh, what a treb!
Oh, his
Watch out for their
senses.
troops, though.
Yeah, that's
We all know
gonna.
Albert.
Okay, no friendly trebs on this Friday night fights. Last Friday we had a we had a really bad one.
That one was nuts.
Yeah, okay, so they'll get B. Who needs a siege tower when you can just walk across the entire fortress and get to B?
Yeah, that was awesome.
They skipped everything and just walked over here.
Yeah,
That's
it was a good play.
unbelievable.
I mean, it's tough to like transition your units all the way over from that front gate. all the way
One
over there.
unit, one has died. One.
Wow.
One single unit kill so far for the team in blue. I don't know about this treb though. I
I
believe.
don't think it hits.
Oh, it gets a direct hit.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Wow.
god. Devastating. That whole defensive setup. They've got to go back to the supply point, but that opens them up for another treb.
It.
That was huge. 33 units died in that treb.
Wow. I'll have to take a mental note of that one.
Whoa, they're going around. I have never seen somebody go from B and then use the high ground behind the supply to get a direct route to C. They're going to do the old bamboozle.
That's the old I love it.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to just stop that push. You've got to get your forts in there.
Yeah, those forts will definitely take a... Oh, the forts!
Some forts and some Keshiks here will clean up the troops still in transition. The rest of them will just have to sort of fight what they for the. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
No, it was a valiant effort.
Yeah.
But this causes quite a distraction where the rest of the team can capitalize.
Yeah, those heroes go down, but that was not without without any repercussions, right? The defense got pulled out of position.
Yeah, and they got a point, they got the timer, and A is relatively undefended, and they're taking advantage of that now. Oh, huge walk! Huge walk!
So he used the longsword speed buff to get a good advance off there, but a woodcutter Imperial Pike charge will... Oh!
In the back. Was that Jackie?
Yeah, I think that was Jackie's. I'm not sure. This is a close fight right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have these pikes advanced? I think they already have. I don't know. Jackie killing Jack.
By now, though. Oh.
That maul just spinning straight through the
kill.
formation. Beautiful Imperial Pike advance by the defending team here. So we're starting to see a little bit of tunnel vision, in my opinion, from the attacking team here. The inner gate is still closed. People are trickling in down these stairs, which I never like as a play. The supply is starting to fall. There's no one going to C. I'm not liking the situation for the attackers right now.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. I think it's going to end up coming down to the wire, whether or not they take another point or not. Just because of the time on the clock and how much just occurred. It's going to take a couple minutes for them to really get established again.
Yeah, they're already starting to get counter pushed. This is what you don't want to see as an attacker's defense coming up the wall after you. That is not what you want to see.
That's great on them. They're playing great. They really are.
Okay, we're starting to see a little side action here. Defense is just swarming like ants over this objective.
Yeah, I was just about to say this too. Maybe send somebody over to the C point, provide a little distraction of sorts.
Yeah, these distractions are really starting to get expensive, though. I
Sure
worry that they're not going to have the units to push the final objective, even if this
and they're
distraction works.
right on it. Wow.
Those Keshiks seem to just... Ooh, he barely gets away. Well played, well played. So he will escape that fight. And again on A, that pulls some units off of A, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. to be
No,
honest. If this is going.
they're rotating relatively perfectly. But their rotations are just very on point.
More fights on the stairs. These guns do have the high ground, which means they can get damage on some of the units where the shields can't really cover. But those ranged heroes are going to just DPS them.
Yeah, let's see Tercios, right?
The old Turkios.
Oh, yeah.
The last of the condos here fighting for this objective.
Yeah, that's just getting rough there.
Yeah, 3 minutes left on the clock. That's enough time to make some plays, but not enough time really to recover from 500 troops lost to just 200 on the other side.
Yeah. Let's see. So, I'll tell you though, man. We might see a play out of Nababa we didn't expect at the end here. He's usually good at those things, so we'll see.
Yeah, he needs to catch them off guard somehow. And
Yeah,
they've really choked off the gate. 2.5 minutes just about. C getting capped and warded away once again. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it.
I'm telling you, man, that they're rotating perfectly to these places. That's absolutely perfect rotation.
And we got a gate push here. Imperial Spears, not really backed up by anything, but will hold the front lines for now.
Yeah, they got a lot of walkers there too, so they're gonna have to be careful about pushing that with anything other than like, some sort of infantry they could take it.
Oh, the perfect Imperial Pike advance. He used it like almost like a cav, charging around the corner, advancing around the corner. Those guns getting some nice value up here, but I don't think it's enough to take this objective.
No, that was a massive advance. What a play!
Wow, he got a double kill from that.
These guys these guys got some awesome synergy and coordination. I'll say
and here we go, the final ride of the Golden Cav. Imperial Pikes did advance already, so maybe there's an opportunity, but there's still a unit. Oh no! Oh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that was...
Wow.
Wow is right. They're just going to leave a unit of condos on C. That's probably the best play. And I believe on that mark, the defense is riding out the gates. And that is the end of game 2. Wow.
GG's.
Yeah, you know when the defense comes out of Allenberg's gate like that, you know it's over.
Yeah. That's awesome to see though, like, honestly, like, people who I don't know their names, never, I've probably played against them, but I just don't remember because it's just, no house tag and, so many players in the game. And to come out here and see them compete against, players that I know as, like, some of the best players that I know. It's really cool to see, but, it's just the skill level that's out there on the other servers.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe we'd see a back cap while they did that, but they just simply did too much damage. There was just too much there. Maybe if these Imperial Pikes weren't left on the objective, but that was a good play by whoever just kind of left them there. And there we go. Game 2 goes to the end game. The end bosses.
End bosses, yeah.
So Nibaba singing a bit of a different tune on defense. Attila this time coming out with 200 unit kills. Well played.
Yeah, that was very well played by them. Kudos to them, for real.
Yeah, I think Jackie got to flex his muscles a little bit on that one. He didn't really get to last game, but this game he got to, for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I think Dark Shadow makes a good point here in the chat. If they would have done that supply point play that you were thinking at the beginning of the game, I think if they could have capped it, they could have pulled out that cav inside the city, right?
Yeah.
And then they wouldn't have to worry about that choke point. Oh well, though. Hindsight is 20/20, and the end bosses are tonight's winners. Is it looks good. And it looks real good. Like this right here is the best looking map. And I know the Queen of Cities, Reganopolis, looks very good as well. But the grandeur of this map, just the level upon level of detail, it's unparalleled in this game. It really is. HandBanana, what do you think of Conqueror City, man?
My favorite map in the game. Like when they had it on siege rotation for that short 2 weeks or something like that, that they had it in the siege rotation, I was like, yes, thank God, this is so much fun to play. So visually, encapsulating. It was just such a fun map to play, and I really wish they would bring it back.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you, Coat, Moa, and Henry Chin for the follows. Thank you both. Guys, I'm expecting so many bombards to get used.
Absolutely.
Like, just need bombards everywhere.
Oh, I love these matches, man. They're so much fun.
I expect the bombards to kill more friendlies than enemies.
Naturally.
But thus is the way of the bombard. The bombard does not discriminate. It doesn't care if you're red or you're blue. You're just gonna die. That's what the bombard does.
Yeah, sure does. And it's oddly silent when you get hit by it. You just kind of you just kind of die.
You just die. Muasha asks, bombards only. You can use any siege that you want. I'm expecting people to use mostly bombards, but use whatever you want. Let's see what happens. Conqueror City. Here we are.
Here we go.
In the blue. Well, do we really need to do introductions, guys? This isn't a competitive match, but in the blue we have the Black Templars hiking up this hill here into the beautiful Conqueror City, the crown jewel of the game.
Absolutely.
The nicest city.
Please bring it back.
In red is the
Free battle.
end bosses. Okay, not even gonna attempt to defend A. I agree with this play. Defending A,
Yeah.
usually not the way to go.
Nah, it's very unnecessary troop throwaway. Maybe you save 30 seconds before you get swarmed.
Right, and no one's standing on A though, so A is just kind of not getting capped.
Interesting. Maybe the.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, there it goes.
I was thinking maybe they get a couple bombards up or something.
Everyone's going straight to the siege here.
And the cool thing about this map is it has a siege engine that is in no other map that we have.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do you want to call them?
The grapple towers.
The grapple towers.
The grapple towers. Yes. Yeah. So as soon as this first objective is captured by the attackers, it spawns in grapple towers. Like HandBanana said, these are exclusive to this map only. They provide a bridge instead of a tower to kind of cross this chasm here. Because you have to get actually over this little gap here. You can fall to your death super easy. But it grapples across. It's really sick.
Yeah, so there's like a middle one. Yeah, it grapples up at the top there where the B point is. And there's another, there's two, I think, right?
Yeah, there's three in total here.
Or
One lands on the low ground. One lands on the high ground here. And another one lands right across. This shoots straight onto this little half tower.
Yep.
You can't kill these. I've seen it done before. When we were attacking Conqueror City one time, they were two-shotting these things with the giant siege ballista, but that was the only way they could kill them quick enough.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even know you could kill them. Good to know.
And there goes the second one. They look so sick going up. I want to see more of this in the future.
Like, I can't really, it's like, what can I compare it to, you know? Like, something in history, you know?
They're actually going to push the ram. I would have just shot it open with a bombard, but whatever.
It's true.
You just need 4 mortars easy? Yeah, I guess you could do that, Chimera. Alright, all the towers are up. The battering ram's nearly in position, and this fight is starting to get underway. 13 minutes on the clock.
Yep. Oh, I love this map, man. It's just like, why can't there be more maps like this, you know?
Yeah, can we just take a second to appreciate? I mean, that pretty much says it all right there. So they want to push down this tower. That's an okay play, especially with just immense pike here. They're not going to stop these condos. He might lose some condos for the trade, but the body's just sort of falling.
Sliding down the hill.
Oh, huge trebuchet. Is it going to connect?
Oh, jeez. That will be huge. Oh, they hit the
Wait,
wall.
does it miss? All the shots miss.
Wow.
Every single shot missed. Wow. I don't know if that was luck or did he know to put his shields behind that gatehouse. I don't know. But that was
experienced players here. It could have been on purpose.
So it looks like offense did get some pike militia up onto the high ground. This obviously won't be enough to stop all this, but it gets something going here.
You know, condos. Press 2 and win.
Oh, huge offensive play here. We missed it. They came up the side stairs. There was no defense here, and they just kind of pushed right up.
That's huge because that's honestly like a really good turtle point for the defense. You can take out a lot of units in that spot.
Yeah, this spot is usually like choked up, right? But here we go. Kesheg's looking for a flank. I think they're going to get into the side of this. Is that a double Imperial Pike advance for that unit, though?
You didn't wait for that advance to stop.
They're going for the supply on the high ground. They went straight up here. The Keshegs are going to rip through these pikes because, of course, the pikes have already advanced. These shields were not microed. They're going to retreat, in fact.
Wait,
so that's going to get shut down.
I feel like when I played this map, it wasn't that.
This is a new location here on the map.
Okay.
So they added a side path and a supply point here.
Gotcha.
But what are we missing here? Some Keshegs definitely wanting to open up the stairs here for the offensive team. Another supply at the base of the stairs will let them get a foothold. It's quite a. It could be.
There's a lack of bombards, man.
Yeah, we said bombards, and there are no bombards. I thought there'd be some bombards by now.
We want to see like friendly griefing stuff.
Can we get some explosions? Can we get some explosions?
If somebody gets one like all the way up on top of that, like where that supply point is,
Heads up, we're not able to drop more artillery.
oh, that's why.
Why?
I don't know.
Huh. I guess they changed it. Okay.
We just got an update. Yeah, we just got an update that apparently you can't drop more arty. That's why we're not seeing bombards.
So we one arty per person. It looks like everyone burned their one arty on, well, not bombards. So maybe somebody out there will do it.
It's honestly not a bad change. So any content that I have seen on CC, it is just arty war. Like forever.
This gun unit getting some nice value. I like this play by these ranged heroes, making the guns shoot this way and not this way, so any of the stray bullets won't actually connect with the units. And it looks like the attacking team's going to go the side path, which I think is the best way to get in. You can't get Cav up these stairs, but once you come up here, you can pull Cav out of the supply point, make some plays that way.
Yeah, it's funny. The first time I actually played this map, I tried to get my cav up there, and I was like trying to figure out the map, and I didn't realize that they just wandered all the way around, right to the forts at the door, or whatever it was at that point in time. I think it was forts. Because they could go up the stairs.
That supply point leads to a staircase now on this side, and the attackers can actually go through this gate, go up these stairs and set up troops on this high ground, and it gives them a really good vantage point to the supply point here and the objective below. We're not really seeing it used here, but maybe later on, maybe later on we'll actually see a good play from there.
It seems like with the arty limit and all these new additions, they definitely gave the attackers some good advantages as opposed to what it was before, seems like.
There we go, starting to push through here. Trebuchet being called on the final point. I don't know if that's actually going to connect.
No,
units lost.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, units lost. Not too far off count here. Tara hurts. The third match is just for fun. This is not a match that actually contributes to the score. This map is more geared towards the defense, and they're using artillery. So I don't see, any issues there. I think we're just having a little fun. No problem with that.
No, yeah, it's agreed to by both sides. It's just like a exhibition after, just for fun.
I hear a march way over here. They're still fighting over these side stairs. An Imperial Pike march looks like it finds some Jav sergeants. No,
wow.
Not the Jav sergeants. Dang, they caught him out of position and he's gonna go down. But at the same time, the main push, those defenders need to come back now. Here we go. We got a bombard getting put down.
Here we go.
Our first bombard. Zach Frost needs to get it up. He's getting pestered by a longbow down there. Or short bow. Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach. If it goes up, it's actually really bad for them.
Oh my god.
Okay, it went up. It went up. Come on, aim it. Aim. Aim.
Yeah. Oh, they're moving. They're trying to move over.
Aim.
Oh, no. I don't know if it does have the angle.
Does he? No, wait, don't shoot. There's friendlies there. Okay, it looks like he gets pushed off the cannon before he ever gets a chance to shoot. Oh, man. I think he should have just hopped on and pulled the trigger right away, to be honest with you.
They killed so many of his friends, though.
Okay, so it has a lot of HP, so the bombard will survive.
Yeah. Still trying to
but it's starting to get chipped out.
Is that... Yeah.
No, he won't get it. Okay, if the bombard stays alive. Kesh eggs will go right through these pikes trying to pin that. That's never going to happen. The defense is looking very strong right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, it's not easy attacking Conqueror City, especially when the main gate is still closed. But it's not stopping the attacking team from, using their arty to chip out the defenders.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, it's just like all those extra angles they add and stuff,
It looks like you're limited to 1 artillery, and if you die 3 times, you're out of the match.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow. That's wild.
I learn something new every day.
Sweet.
Yeah, I guess they just popped up, huh?
A little insider scoop,
Oh, no, he's not looking. Okay, he does get away. He almost got caught using the bombard. I think the bombard could have been placed maybe in this corner, so it could have shot both directions. It's going to slow down the attackers, funny enough. It's blocking the gate. Just the mere presence of it is slowing down the attackers. But the concave is there. The bombard goes down.
Yep.
The advance finds some cache eggs. A handful. Okay, here comes the second unit of Imperial Pikes. More cache eggs in the back line. Oh. The grasp is closing in. And it looks like the blue team is going to get this dub.
Trying to get a flank, it looks like. Oh, I get shut down.
So I think we just saw a 3-prong attack. They attacked on all angles. The bombard was a little out of place. The Imperial Pikes didn't really get the advance they needed there. I think most of those units not advancing actually. Yeah, that could have been a little bit better, maybe. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, they're going up the stairs now. This is exactly what you need to do when attacking this map. Keep pushing up the stairs. Keep them from coming down. And secure the smallet. Oh, God. What a match.
What a match. What a sequence. Great games. Great games.
Yeah. Almost some bombards. Not quite, though, but almost.
We tried. We tried for bombards. Maybe we'll get some more destruction later. Who knows?
Yeah, we definitely see at the end where the red team finally started losing the grip, but they were doing really good the whole game. Nibaba performing excellently. Xiao Mao, 153, really well played. GG's to both teams.
Spear Master Race.
Yeah, apparently Spear is the best. Well played, good game. let's all just take a moment and congratulate the team in bosses in Engineers for their dub tonight. The Black Templars put on a great fight. It was a great show. GG's to everyone. Let's go. Let's go in and let's ask them a quick question here. I think they're ready to go. I know it's getting late over there in Russia. I think he said it was like 3 a.m. in Russia, or like 2 a.m. in Russia right now. So it's actually getting really late. But that was great. Friday Night Fights, our first fight of the night. Ingangers take the win. Well played.
Yep. Fantastic.
GGEG in the chat.
GG.
Well played, guys.
Bombards.
GG Bombards. So it looks like the rules now are on this server are that you can only use one artillery piece and you can only die 3 times and then you're out. That is it. And that is not on me. Okay, I've shown you guys my little matchmaking page. That's not a rule that I create. That's just something that is there. So great times. Definitely
Absolutely.
glad to see those changes.
That was a blast, man.
Yeah, that was super sick. So Trillin's saying just on that last match. Okay, I see what you're saying. So on the last one, I guess that was the Conqueror City one. You can only use one artillery. Just CC. Gotcha. Just CC. Well, that definitely makes it interesting because that map is very difficult. Yeah, no one was expecting that. No one was expecting that. It caught me off guard. And I'm supposed to be the one that knows.
Yeah, you're in there, you're like, I'm going to throw up this bombard, and then, the dev gods are like, nope, no bombard for you.
Nice. Well, we got 94 people tuned in. Thank you guys so much. We are only 19 followers away from 1,500. Only 19 followers away from 1,500 followers.
Yeah! Get some hype
So,
in the chat for that.
Who played tonight? Well, if you're just tuning in, we just had the Ingangers versus the Black Templars. Coming up in just a little while, we're going to have the Sentinels versus the Forbidden Guard. That is Defiance versus Forbidden City. It should be a great fight.